Hello again. Off to Newton today to visit Osborne Park and find out a bit of the history. Lovely. Let's get some tickets. There we go. Made it with time to spare. Lovely. Here we are. This is my little train to Newton. Lovely. Hello, little train to Newton. Just a tiny one. Just a tacker. Hope it remembers to stop. As you can tell, I'm facing the wrong way today. But that's alright. So full, couldn't get a seat like I normally do. Get a different angle on things. Bye-bye, Timoth. Alexander Terrace. And a crossover. Yay! And the rugby club. Right, see you in Newton. And there goes my train, off to Paynton. Lovely. And a station crossover. Anyway, I want to go down here and try and line up a picture that's been sent to me by DS Sport, who took it in July 1986. Very different platform now. All around this area here before the car park, you see that bridge up ahead in it. I can't line it up exactly because it's too much has changed, but you'll see the gist. Here we go. So that certainly does look slightly different, doesn't it? Cheers, mate, appreciated. Lovely. Right, let's crack on now, get out and get to Osborne Park. We shall of course allow this one to leave. Smashing. Bye-bye. So here we go, outside the station, off to Osborne Park. Now, I don't want to oversell it to you, make it sound like it's some Disneyland over there with all this stuff, because when we actually get there, you're going to be looking pretty much at a field. However, there's a lot of interesting stuff behind it, a lot of history, and a lot of things that happen at certain times of the year. So as we walk over, it's really not very far. I'll dub in a bit of voiceover here and there and tell you exactly why we're visiting, and perhaps maybe why you should visit too if you're over here at the right time of year, of course. So follow along my route as I head down here, double back on myself down where the man's doing some work by the lorry, and as I can say, I'll do some stuff in voiceover. So, we're off to visit Osborne Park, a cherished green space nestled right here in the heart of Newton Abbot. Spanning approximately 3.7 acres, this park offers a blend of recreational facilities and historical significance as well. Not only is it home to the Newton Abbot 66 Football Club, it features a senior football pitch available for hire, and families can enjoy the well-equipped children's play area, while sports enthusiasts have access to multi-use games area, MUGA, muggers, suitable for various activities. Historically, Osborne Park was adjacent to the Newton Abbot power station, which was demolished in the 1970s, leaving behind the original gatepost as a nod to its industrial past. Today, the park continues to serve as a community hub, hosting events like the annual Maltings Beer Festival every April. Lovely! So, whether you're here for leisure, sports or a glimpse into local history, Osborne Park offers something for everyone. So here we are, Osborne Park. Nice green space alongside the old buildings, including Tucker's Maltings that we'll look at in a minute. And the car park down there. Let's start off with a little bit of history. Over there used to be the power station. So I can line up a picture of what it used to look like. Here we go. This is what it would look like back in the day. There we are. Great big power station, quite imposing. And that was here for many years. And it was demolished in 1974. And I think I can vaguely remember myself as a small child coming over and standing in a crowd of people waiting for it to fall. Not 100% sure, but that's where it would have been, up there with those old buildings there in the picture. And now of course it's all a housing estate, but apparently there's some old gates up here somewhere which show the old entrance. We'll see if we can find them. That building ahead with all the graffiti on it is all that remains of the proof there was ever a power station here. It's a little substation. Have a look. There we go, and behind that fence is the substation. Danger. 38,000 volts. Not 37, not 32, 38. Well, I'm going to say that I couldn't find these gates that are supposed to be here, or the gate posts. I did ask a couple of people, one wasn't local, another one didn't know. So leave that away for today. All good otherwise. And take a look at the Tucker Maltings buildings. Now of course this was once all the brewery, but this all closed down, I think it was in 2018 where they stopped doing the brewing. Now it's used for different things, like that's Tucker's Maltings self-storage instead. They rent out office space. There's some legal places up there where you can see solicitors and that. So that's good. There is still a shop though, we'll have a quick look at that in a minute. But there's the Mooga, as they call it, the multi-use games area. You can rent this out from the council, and they do senior citizen football in there apparently. So that's kind of like the tennis courts, I suppose. In Teignmouth, have to make your appointment, book in, rent it out. Anyway, back to Tucker's Maltings. I don't know if there's anything I'll be able to show you over here today, but they are responsible for the Maltings Fest, which I mentioned on the way over. And I'll put a link to the website so you can see that if you're into your beer. Happens in April. All the dates are on the website, exactly what's happening. But all this here will be used as a festival, or for beer. Here we go, Tucker's Maltings. Sell all the beers and that. But at the moment it's being used as a craft beer bar, art gallery, music venue and a hangout space. So that's mostly in the afternoons that's open. All good though, all good. Right, let's have a quick look from above. There we go, sped up of course, only going up to 65 metres, stopped immediately, took this photo, 360 degrees, view it with the link on Google, you can pan around on it. Anyway, enjoying the view there, looking forward. That's the cricket fields up ahead, in the distance you can see. And that's the line that goes up to the avenue, towards the avenue. Top right now you can see an orange sign, that's B&Q. That's the old station there in the distance, the old goods station where my chiropractor works. That's the race course, and of course where we're over these newer houses, that's where the power plant was. Not sure if that's the River Lemon or the River Tean, one or the other anyway, probably the Tean I think. And there's the Tucker's Maltings buildings coming into view. There I am stood on the football pitch, and in the distance we've got the station hiding behind a tree. Nice view of the large car park that's available there. And that's the back of Takeaway Alley. Okay, so turn round, as I do, time to come down. Sped it up, of course. Whee! And there we go. As usual, to land on my hand. There we go, that was quite a nice little flight, nice and gentle. Haven't had the drone out for a while, have I? So I thought I'd give it an airing, shall we say. Just walk down the end here. Now, past the car park. 180 something spaces apparently, plus the on-road. 2 specialised disabled bays, I believe. And I also think that there are some electric charging points up here, which, well, they've been installed. Let's see if they're working or not. Sports facilities. Unauthorised use is not permitted. Oh, so don't go and play football on the football pitch then, without asking permission. Don't have a kick around with your mates, fair enough. Go, this is the chargers. Not working. Oh, wasn't that a surprise? Wasn't that a surprise? Usual thing, hoo-ha on Facebook, we've got them, they're there. Come along, charge your car, yeah. Not working? No, of course not. Of course not. And it's the same make as the ones that aren't working in Teignmouth as well. One last shot. And there we go. Little area in Newton Abbot. Never before visited on the channel. Oh, I've got another photo to do. I mustn't forget that. Let me go line it up. This is from here, roughly. Actually taken a little bit further back. But I'll be standing in the car park and I just have the cars in the way in today's version of things. But here we go. 1979. Flooding. So there we are, it was 1979 flooding at Osborne Park. I won't say smashing, but there we go. I'm glad I didn't forget to do that one. I'd have been very annoyed with myself had I got home and thought, oh, I forgot to do the one with the flood. So I have. And what we're doing now is we're following this road down here, which I'm not sure of the name of, I'm afraid. One of the original roads, obviously, with the original sort of houses, towards the avenue, where I'm going to take a left and head back up towards the station, because it's time to get my train home. I'll go right down to the avenue. I'll shortcut across up Chapel Road and cut back. Here we go, back up with all the roadworks on Takeaway Alley, right by Domino's Pizzas. Now, I like Domino's Pizzas, I really do. Some people say they're very bland, some people say they're too salty. I say they're just right, haha. Bill's Phone and the 3 Pizzas, a fairy tale for the modern age. Noisy, noisy, noise. Not visiting KFC today. Got my Chinese tonight. Don't want to spoil my appetite. Here we are again at Key Road, where we turned down earlier to head down towards that bridge and go round the corner to get to the park. And as you can see, the station's back up ahead. So that's where we're going. I might have made an earlier train. If it's a few minutes late, I wonder. Well, I rushed in to find there wasn't a 12:18 today, so that's my mistake. Could wait for 12:37. Never mind. Film any trains if I see them. All good. Good long one. Over we go to platform 1, only to find, no doubt, that they've changed the platform back just before the train arrives and I have to come back again. You'll also train, get off the tracks. Well, so much for filming some trains. Dead quiet over here today. Dead quiet. And this is this Cornish Riviera again. Makes it sound a lot grander than it is, but it's a nice big one. And it's going right down to Penzance.
The next train to arrive at platform 2 will be the Cornish Riviera, the 12:26 Great Western Railway service to Penzance. This is the service from London Paddington.
There he is, on his way to Penzance. And there's mine. So I better call it a day, make sure I get mine. Crossover though, lovely bonus. Right. Best go and get mine then. Still sat here. Train smells of popcorn. And finally, about 5 or 6 minutes later than planned, we're on our way. And there we are, there's the buildings that we were in front of earlier. The Tucker's Maltings buildings, as seen from the railway. First clue, we're back in Teignmouth Rugby Club. Alexander Terrace at speed. Bye. So there we go, another little wander comes to an end. Hope you found it interesting and informative. Osborne Park, not too much of a letdown. As I say, you've got to be there at the right time for the stuff to be going on, I suppose, but all good. Another bit of information about Newton Abbot stored away in the files of Bill's phone, Teignmouth. Lovely. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.